my name's Amy. I cover the Saints for one of the newspapers here. I guess take me behind the scenes as to how you got here, what the past couple of weeks were like for you.
Yeah, thanks for welcoming me here, first of all. But I'm just happy to be here. It felt like a great opportunity to come in here. It's a great organization. The last couple of weeks have been pretty slow, and then got a call from the Saints, and here I am now.
Ross Jackson.
Hey, JP, welcome in, man. I wanted to ask you about the role that the Saints may have discussed with you. I know you've done a lot in terms of tight end, fullback, and special teams. Have they discussed a little bit about their vision for you?
No, not really. I'm just going to do what the team asked me to do, and try to do what I can for the team to make them better.
Amy?
Yeah, in that vein, what do you feel that you can add to this team once things get rolling here soon?
Like I just said, I'm going to do whatever the team asks. I'm just going to come in here and compete every day and be a good teammate, and just compete every day and try to make the team better.
Where were you, I guess, when you got the call from the Saints? What were you doing? What was that moment like for you?
I was actually I was playing in the backyard with my son. I have a 3-year-old. I got the call from my agent, and now here I am. So it was a good time. I'm glad I was with my son at the time, and it's pretty cool.
Rod Walker.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, how much have you sort of just watched the Saints over the years, or what do you just kind of know about this team, and particularly, I guess, this offense, and just what have you sort of seen in them?
Yeah, they're a fun offense to watch. I played them a few times in my career, especially special teams too. They always have good special teams. I'm excited to be here. The offense is going to be really fun to be a part of, and I'm excited to get to work.
Well, JP, I wanted to ask you too. Have you talked to Jimmy Graham since you've signed here? And if so, what advice has he given you?
Yeah, I actually talked to him. He spoke nothing but good things about this organization. He told me it'd be a great fit for me. He loved his time here, and I'm happy I could talk to him about it.
Mike Triplett.
Yeah, I apologize if some of this is a repeat because I didn't hear your first answer, but your bio is just so fascinating, obviously, that it wasn't really till your 4th year in the league that you latched on, and then you've had such a long career ever since. I assume you attribute special teams to being the key to that. Was that always the path you tried to take, or was there a light bulb moment for that, or something that really just clicked for you being a really good fit?
Yeah, I had a tough journey my first couple of years in the NFL. I bounced around a little bit, but it took me until about my 4th year in the league to actually make it. And special teams definitely play a big factor. I take pride in that, and I just do whatever the team asks me to do to just help the team.
John.
Hey, JP, welcome to New Orleans. Talk a little bit about Andy Dalton and kind of what you saw from him last year, and just kind of what the Saints are getting with him in the role he's coming into play for New Orleans.
Yeah, Andy's a great guy. He's a great leader in the locker room. He's fun to be around. He's a great quarterback. So Saints we're lucky to have him here. He's just gonna come in and compete every day and do his job.
Anything else for JP? All right. Well, I think that's it. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And just what was last year like for you coming through that injury and the surgery and just not being able to play and all that?
I mean, it was like that was my 3rd surgery, so I kind of was just, I don't know, it was just a lot going on mentally, and I kind of was just stressed out with it. So I kind of just laid off and just to clear my mind for a little bit, honestly. And then once I got my mental right, once my feet started back feeling better, and then I was just back mentally ready to go, really.
Ross, you can go ahead.
Thank you. Hey, Justin, welcome to New Orleans, man. When you were at Tampa, you played a pretty multifaceted safety role, a lot in the box as well as away from the line of scrimmage. How do you expect to contribute with this New Orleans Saints defense, knowing that you have a lot of experience in a lot of different ways in the secondary?
Man, I feel like I'm a type of safety that can, like you said, just play all around. I try to be as versatile as possible, from playing free safety, from covering receivers to covering tight ends to tackling in the box, playing like a little linebacker type. So I try to just always make my game as versatile as possible. So when I get put in situations in the game, I'll always be good. So, I mean, I think I can help out a lot. Just to get back in football shape and then just get it back going. I think I can help out a lot with any kind of whatever I need to do, whether that be special teams or down covering somebody or back playing the ball in the air, just any kind of way. I think I'm that guy for that.
Amy?
Yeah, in that vein, how do you feel your game fits with the Saints defense? I mean, they like guys who can do a lot of things and are really positionless, so to speak.
Wait, what's the question?
Just with you being versatile, what do you know about the Saints defense and how they too use a lot of positionless type of guys?
I mean, yeah, for any defense, for any safeties, the more versatile that your safeties are, the more you can do in the back end. So I feel like with me, and I mean, I know Marcus May is very versatile as well, and a couple other guys. But I mean, just like I said, the more versatile you can be, the more plays you can run, the more coverages you can run. So I think it'll work out great.
Rod Walker?
How does it feel just to be close to home again?
Man, it feels good just to be back, period, man. Honestly, like, I wouldn't have cared where I was at, but the fact that it is so close to home is just an added bonus, honestly, because I get to see family. All my family that I grew up with is right there at home, like an hour and a half away. So it's just an extra bonus for me.
Ross?
Justin, you mentioned Marcus May. I know you, Marcus May, Marcus Williams all came in the same draft class back in 2017. Have y'all had any contact with one another going back all the way to the NFL Combine to now?
Just here and there, just like, what's up? How you doing? Stuff like that, but nothing major. Like, I'm not like super cool with neither one of them, but it's always been much respect and love. Like, just, hey, how you doing? Congratulations on this or on that. But other than that, nah, not really.
Nick?
Justin, you mentioned kind of the mental aspect of just the rehab and the setbacks and all that. Was managing that as big of an issue as just the physical part as well?
I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I feel like life is just all mental. So if your mental ain't, like, if you're stressing or you just mentally just bombed out, I don't think it's just going to work out for you. And that's kind of where I was, having surgery and then coming back, being about to play again, then having another surgery, and then rehabbing, coming back, then having another surgery. I was just kind of over it, honestly. So, yeah, I think like your mental is all you got, really. So, yeah.
How'd you kind of get on the other side of that when you felt like you were over it?
I mean, just clearing your head, however that is. For me, that's with my faith with God. So just getting more in contact with that and just letting things just go and be as they is, and then just clearing my head, finding a way to clear my head, honestly.
Did you kind of feel like you learned a lot about yourself and just like maybe even
Yeah,
became?
Yeah, I feel like I learned a lot. Yeah. And I went to, I got some homies in Colorado. I went out to Colorado and was just out there for like 5-6 months, just chilling, clearing my head. And yeah, you start to learn a lot about yourself, start to learn a lot about just what you need to do. Not even just with football, just with life, period.
Rod?
Yeah, I want to ask, what do you kind of remember about that touchdown you scored against the Saints back in, I guess that was 18, maybe?
You said what about it?
I said, what do you remember about that touchdown you scored when you picked up the fumble?
Oh, yeah, that was at the in the dome, I think, and that was
Right.
also my first touchdown, my first NFL touchdown. But I have no idea where that football is, though. But yeah, it was a great experience. My first touchdown, I always remember that one.
Ross?
Justin, did you talk to Jameis at all when you were mulling around your free agency decision? And if so, what did he tell you about the Saints organization?
Nah, I didn't talk to him at all. But we are good friends, though. Obviously, from when I got drafted, he was with the Bucks, and we came in and we kind of had a bond off rip. But I haven't talked to him since I've none this year, honestly. Since I've signed with the Saints, I haven't talked to him.
Excited to be back in the same training room and everything with him?
Oh, for sure. That's my dog. I don't know if like I'm real good friends with Corn too. So hopefully he'll be back in there too.
Any other questions for Justin? I think we're all set. Appreciate your time. Thanks for hopping on.
All right, that's a bet.
Thanks, Justin.
All right.